it's another time for great sports talk on Sports in 60 Minutes, right here on our Rebel Studios. I'm Femi. I'm thrilled to have you join us for another bumper pack. I've got Opeyemi Imoru, she's right here in the building. Opey, it's good to see you today. And the one and only Princewill Oviesan. Well, Princewill, it's also good to have you.
It's a pleasure being here.
No trips anytime soon?
Next week.
Next week, oh. You know what, I'm just going to start calling you Princewill Ajala Oviesan.
There's somebody called Ajala already. So don't bother.
What's the word in your dialect?
When you want to travel?
No, what's the word for Ajala?
Eruja.
Eruja. So Eruja, Princewill Eruja.
Okay, all right, no problem. It's all well and done.
All right, so we've got all the stories coming through from the World Athletics Championship, and Nigeria is bidding for the 2030 Commonwealth Games. We'll touch on that. We'll touch on some of the big European football games. There are also games from the CAF Champions League for this weekend and the Confederation Cup. Can Nigerian teams make it through to the next phase? All this and more when we come back. World Athletics Championship is over, and we already saw the impressive performance Team Nigeria put forward. One silver medal at this event, which is absolutely crazy, but great performance coming through from all the Nigerian major athletes. You know what? I want some sunshine. I want some positive story. I'm going to start off with Okwe today because the eye you are giving me, I will not fall for this. But Okwe, let's review some of the things Team Nigeria did and how that translates to 2027 for us.
I think Team Nigeria did very well, absolutely well in the World Champion. It's not easy to go to the world stage, and you know, for Kanyinsola Ajayi being the fastest man in the world, I think is a whole lot. He might not come first, second or third, but sixth in the midst of, you know, big boys. So now he can band with the big boys, he can join the big boys league. And for Nathaniel, Ezekiel, he told, you know, he has been saying that, see, watch out for me at the World Athletic Championship. And indeed, we were thrilled. You know, it didn't happen the way we would have wanted, at least being on the podium, but being fourth, it's a whole lot for Nigeria, and we are hoping to see best of him. I think we've not seen anything like we've not really, you know.
Okay, and Prince, you can chime in as well for the sort of results we got at these games.
Yeah.
What's her name? McLaughlin Lebron, right? Cleared less high event, went to the 100 meters. And obviously had a world record. We saw Duplantis break a world record. Okwe already mentioned the 100 meters final. Keisha Thompson, who had the fastest time of this year, couldn't even win it. It was Seville who won it. Noah Lyles had settled for the 200 meters. You know, we've seen some crazy time. What's her name? Jefferson Wooden was the one who won the 100 meters and 200 meters for the women.
In the midst of big women's.
Likes of Sherian Fraser-Price, Sherika Jackson, Shakari Richardson. I think that these times have produced some very crazy results, and credit to the Team Nigerian athletes. Tobi Amusan did very well, right? Very well. I know that we're judging her by her own standards, which is the world record, but Udodo Ozurike also had a very good event, like she mentioned. Ezekiel Nathaniel was very good because finishing fourth in an event where you were not even tipped to get anywhere close to that position, I think it's a success. Yes, I think the star point would be the likes of Ese Brume, finishing far off where she did, knowing that she had finished off with a silver. And when Okwe mentions development was in 2013, she went for the World Athletics Championship. She didn't medal.
Exactly.
By 15, she medaled, a bronze medal. By 17, she had moved up to a silver medal, right? And we're expecting that there'll be more and more and more and more of that, right? Commonwealth Games gold and all the whatnot you can mention. But there's a lot of positives coming up from Team Nigeria's performance, not just about the medals, but all the times they put forward. Princewill.
Well, I'll be very honest with you. Individually, these guys did well with themselves.
Can we end the show now?
You just want my candid opinion, and I'm going to tell you what I feel. Sincerely speaking, because at times we tend to paparazi some of these stories and make it look easy. Give it to them. It's not always easy to compete at that level. And you're talking about the very best at the world meet. I've always had issues with AFN, and that has got to do with preparation. Early preparation is key. If you ask anybody out there, they will tell you we took 15 athletes to the World Championship, so much expectation. But what was the preparatory level? Give it to them, especially Kanyinsola, being in that particular meet of the very best. And Nathaniel Ezekiel, like I was telling you last week, I had a one-on-one interview with him, and he said, I'm going to the World Championship to make a name for myself and for Nigeria, and they did. So for me, at individual level, kudos. At national level, either you want to hear it or not, disaster. Disaster. That you won one silver. You had guys. Okay, let me ask you a question. Botswana that won the 4x400 meter, are they not Africans? Were they not at the meet? You're looking at me.
Because I'm confused.
I am.
When we went for the last event, right? We had about 28 athletes.
So because of that, you're not putting that to 15.
No, I'm saying we didn't win a single medal. We didn't have a single medal, right? We cut down to 15, and we're going with comparative advantage. Athletes who we thought could hit that peak, and as we all agree, the athletes hit their point, because even Tobi Amusan, who missed out on the gold, you could tell that it was really close, very close. So I'm surprised when you say preparations have not been done. Do you know, Princewill Oviesan, do you know that athletes have started collecting money for the Olympics? As at January.
The grants.
Yes. So as of January. So if you say we don't prepare early enough, isn't that preparation? I think
the problem. You at the trials at Yaba.
What do you mean was I at the trials?
No, that's it.
I wasn't at this one.
Good. The trials at Yaba was a shamble.
Is it? Do you only prepare for a 2-year event with one event? No. So it means that the athletes, and many of them who we took, the likes of Ajayi, Amusan, Nathaniel, are in the US. Where they ran the NCAA.
Don't let us wash our dirty linen out.
No, I'm saying that.
Some of these athletes are not happy.
See,
they're not happy the way
every human being. No, every human being will not be happy with.
I'm not going to take your angle.
Are you telling me that all footballers are happy the way FIFA is treating them?
No.
Or are you going to tell me that the way what's the name? The basketball federation is treating everybody's happy?
Our
No.
case is quite different. You see, the way athletes have been treated in this particular country is completely abysmal.
Maybe our athletes are also expecting too much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Princewill, yes.
I won't go with this driver.
What do you mean you won't go with this drive?
I won't go with this drive.
What do you mean you won't go with this drive?
I thought you guys are on the same path up until
It's hard.
No, Femi can never be on the same path now.
It's very difficult.
It's not possible now.
Our athletes expect too much. Do you know that Tobi Amusan, from winning silver medal, has said she wants the same treatment given to the Falcons and the Tigers? And I'm like, for winning a silver. Are you going to compare silver to winning the main event?
Because
it's not easy for winning a silver too now.
See,
so we should now start celebrating second place, because when we get the Super Eagles,
but when the Super Eagles,
and I'm going to go there. When we get the Super Eagles, the first thing we said was it was wrong.
You don't celebrate it.
No, I'm saying you don't celebrate second place.
But they collected it.
I'm going somewhere. But when Tobi was giving an interview, Tobi never mentioned the Super Eagles. Tobi's focus, because the Super Eagles didn't get the kind of money she wants. She wants the Super Falcons money. But the Falcons won. She wants the MON. Hey, I'm not against her. No, I'm not against her. I'm not against Tobi getting.
You didn't ask me why I said at individual level, these athletes did well for themselves. The IAAF made it point blank that for every athlete who finish up from 1st to 6th, have money.
Yes.
That money does not.
And do you know high racer? Do you know that high racer is also giving her money?
Yes.
It doesn't go to the federation.
Yes.
So my point is that
individually, I think it's high time we begin to assess ourselves from the national angle.
Tobi obviously also gets paid by her kit sponsor, because if you know, she's also being kitted by what's the name?
Don't go there.
Adidas.
Is it Adidas?
It's Adidas. Yes.
There's a local sponsor here.
No, but she has High Racer is the one for the national team, but she has a private shoe sponsorship with Adidas.
All in all, for me, Sha,
and Tobi,
I'm not impressed.
Princewill Oviesan, Tobi cannot complain about the AFN.
All in all, I'm not impressed.
Why?
Because what she benefits from the AFN is more than what the other athletes benefit.
She's the face. She's the face of
the AFN. The face of the AFN. That when last did you win a medal?
She just won a medal.
Opeyemi.
She just won a medal.
Which one is Opeyemi?
Is your name now?
I don't understand.
You know what, Princewill Oviesan? I put it to you that our federations are doing so hard, including the government, because the government has put in the bid for the 2030.
No, the government is
for the 2030 Commonwealth Games.
2030 Commonwealth Games.
The first African country to host the Commonwealth Games.
Is it as a jamboree or as?
What do you mean?
As just the tag Giant of Africa?
What do you mean?
I'm speaking from one point of view.
The Commonwealth Games will be held in 2030 if we win the bid. We'll be the first country.
I love that word. If we win,
we're two countries bidding for it, right? And I'm assuming that it's a 50-50 chance based on statistics and probability. At least as I do maths more. I'm not saying that if we win it, and Abuja will most likely be the city to host it.
What do we have on ground?
To host it.
Yes, to host it. Yes, now.
What do you wish? What do we have on ground? What happen?
No, sincerely, what do we have on ground?
Prince, what's happening?
It's just a question now.
We couldn't even take
The MKO Abiola Stadium is on ground.
We couldn't even take a national
The
team
MKO Abiola Stadium
to play
is on
qualifying
ground.
series
From now to
game for the World Cup that
2030.
we've lost out.
This is 2025. Are you saying that from now to 2030 we cannot get it right?
No, we will get it at 2027, 2028. We will start giving contractors
let's
contract.
move on.
2020 June, they'll start refurbishing the stadium.
Prince, let's move on. Because man, I say today, me and you want to wear the same trouser.
Yes, so.
Let's
Yes.
talk about something positive. At least we cannot say something bad about the Ballon d'Or. 2 Nigerians were on the nominees. And they made one finish fourth. The other one don't know where his placement is. They don't tell us where he finished now. They just did coaches,
right?
yes. They just call all of them's name. Then they say Serena Wegman won it. But for the goalkeeper, we know that Chiamaka Nnadozie was fourth.
Well, she has been on the rise. I must say,
Chiamaka.
Yeah, Chiamaka.
Okay.
I must say it's a positive one for her career, and considering the feat she put up at the WAFCON, she's one young lady who I really admire, considering the fact of where she's coming from. It's a good one also for Nigerian football.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go to
So you agree with me?
It is a good one for Nigerian football. There's no negative way. There's no way you could spin that negatively. I looked at you to say you're going to spin that. I say it's not possible. But let's talk about something positive, right? The award finally went to Ousmane Dembele. Many say it was deserved. There have been a few grumbles here and there, including from Lamine Yamal's father.
Let them shift.
I know, but what's your take? Who was he an ideal winner?
Yeah, an ideal winner, and even the people that host the Ballon d'Or have come to say that it was a play margin from for Dembele to win it, and I think it's a good one. I think this year Ballon d'Or seems to be
except the woman.
Yeah,
Except the women's one.
I
thought Russo was going to win it.
Yeah, I never thought Anita.
Russo played in Arsenal won the Champions League. She played for England.
Why is she not winning it? But for Ousmane Dembele, I think it's a good one. The story of Ousmane Dembele, is a story of redemption. You can also get injured. You might not be getting playing time. Things might go wrong.
When you say redemption, I was wondering who brought about the situation. He brought it on himself. I'm not going to sit down here and I'm not blasting him.
But injury can occur.
No. Outside of injuries, he's not the most disciplined player, right? Credit has to go to Luis Enrique, because if you remember, this is the guy who came late for training. This is a guy who was playing computer games into the wee hours. This is a guy who they would beg somebody else to call him to remember to come for training, right? So I'm giving him credit that he's turned his life around, and that's why. And I think this is where my problem with the Ballon d'Or list comes out from. If we're saying redemption, which is the word you used, and I agree, he deserves to be first. The second person on that list who also had a redemption, shouldn't he be second? Raphinha.
So I think for Raphinha's case was the case of, I think the PR, let me use that word, on Yamal and Raphinha was not equal. I think it was the Barcelona fans and all of that. So they projected more of Yamal.
So by saying that people who voted are not fans. People who voted are journalists, right? Coaches and journalists and players. Yamal had a turnaround season. He was the best player in La Liga.
And Raphinha don't?
No, sorry. Raphinha. Beg your pardon. Raphinha was the best player in La Liga. It was confirmed. His name was Dek Bagada. How can the best player in La Liga finish 3 places behind the player who wasn't even the best in La Liga?
Exactly.
It's questionable.
It's very questionable. Because if I was the best, I agree that people have mentioned Vitinha, Ashraf Hakimi, what's his name, Mohamed Salah, and I understand those names. But I'm saying the best player in La Liga was Raphinha. Raphinha won everything Yamal won.
Exactly.
Right? And his numbers statistically were even better than Yamal's number in terms of goals and assists.
I agree.
So how is he behind Yamal in 5th and Yamal is 2nd? If you had even said he was 3rd, I can say, okay, it's all right. Coaches voted differently. Why wasn't he 2nd or 3rd? Because we all agree, he too was on his way out, remember, at the start of the season. They were going to buy Nico Williams. But the money didn't work out. He didn't go to Saudi Arabia, stayed 1 year, and then, bam, his career has changed. But there's these things that happen with award ceremony.
There's also an angle to the Dembele story. Though it's funny, the mother says they're having an African tour. I don't know what that has got to do with.
It's got to go around Africa. It's got to go around Africa.
Yeah.
Let Africa feel this.
Yes.
No, that's why I say it's funny.
Let it inspire young people.
But there's a French player.
He's an African
roots.
Yes.
Yeah, he has an African roots.
Starting from Senegal.
Yes.
Waste of money.
Yes.
You agree with me, Abi?
He's not waste of money. He's not waste of money.
Okay. All right.
You know what? Let's go for a break. We need to drink some water. Okay. We'll come back after this break. We'll talk a little more right here on Sport in 60 Minutes. All right, so, well, the weekend is upon us, and we've got quite a lot of football games coming through. And what I enjoy about this weekend, and I must not lie, is the fact that last week served us some very close games, guys. Remember the CAF Champions League, the CAF Confederation Cup. I'm always the one who reminds Princewill that our guys will be carried last. And I remember how I kept saying the game between Ashanti and Kwara United got tough. And Ashanti needed just, it was only one goal they used to win that match. So I can imagine what the return leg will be in Abeokuta. So that's one game to watch out for. Rivers United will be coming back to the Goalkeeper Stadium, right, for the second game. Yeah. Right, goalless on the first leg. Remo Stars, I think that's the done science they delivered. Because they're playing the second leg at home again. Yeah. Because US Limajo cannot travel. And then last but not least, I think that's the tricky one. Abia Warriors against Joliba.
That's going to be very, very fun.
They're going away to Mali. Princewill, let's start off with that game first.
My question has always been, if you're given an assignment, you do it well. You're playing at home, you couldn't score goals. And when you go out, you know how the African football is. All sorts of intrigues will come to play.
You will know now. You're an African man.
Let's leave that one. So I feel really sorry for Abia Warriors because...
do you think they're out?
It's going to be tough.
The way you're saying I feel sorry for them, like
yes,
you feel
it's
they're
going to be
out
tough considering the antics we've seen in African football. The home team want to win at all costs, especially within the French-speaking region. So they might bring in all kind of foul play.
Antics, shenanigans.
Exactly. We talk about shenanigans. Yeah. The Francophone countries are very good with that.
All right. Okay. So, any surprises for you this weekend from the Nigerian team?
No,
because I know to mention Remo Stars. I don't think you're going to mention
No. I'm looking forward to Sundance game. Not, we are done with the US Zilimajo. For Kwara United, I think seeing a 7-goal thriller, I want to see if there will be plenty of goals at all or a draw. But I'm looking forward to Kwara United escaping that too.
You know the funny thing, apart from Remo Stars, all three of them can still get knocked out. All the other three could get knocked out.
I don't think Rivers United can.
Rivers United, all their opponents need to do is play a draw here, a score draw.
It's true, Sha.
And they're out. All Kwara United needs to do, Kwara United know what they need to do. All Ashanti needs to do is just keep it tight. Don't concede.
It's going to be difficult.
I agree, but I still think that if you play a goalless draw here, Kwara are also out.
That's going to be difficult. Fortunately, somebody sent me a full clip of that game. Some of the guys I met at the CAA, I spoke to one of them, so he sent it to me via what's this Wi-Fi stuff? This email that you can send Elijah.
Yeah.
And I saw a creative midfield for the very first time with Kwara United. Very creative, and that actually gave them the impetus to move forward to score those goals. So right here in Abeokuta, they might want to bring that to bear. And I saw a coach who was very tactical in his changes. That's an added advantage here that will give them a win.
All right.
And the coach has already said, Tunde Sonny, he said, all I have to do is coming back home and getting it right. That they will come and meet him in his house. So let's see.
They should better carry.
Let's see how down.
They should calm down. No, what I'm saying they should calm down is they're playing in Abeokuta. If they're playing in Ilorin, I'm like, don't do. There's nothing Ashanti wants to do.
Yeah, about that they are not used
because
to.
Remember, Remo had to go around the community to tell people to come watch the game. Made the regular free so people can come in.
That's exactly what they've done.
So it's the same thing Kwara has to do. But the problem with Kwara here now is that while they have a lot of supporters in Abeokuta or in Ilorin and a lot in Lagos, I don't know the number in Abeokuta, and I'm hoping that they can gain that sort of support, getting the stadium full. Because you know that once the stadium is behind you, everything just works. I hope they work. I hope they go through.
Well, a quick one, because I spoke with the media officer 2 days ago. The stadium, popular side is free. I think the VIP had some tag of 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, but the massive supporting nature of Abeokuta itself will come to play because you're having a game on Sunday, you also have another game on Saturday, so people want to come down there.
I think there will be a larger turnout.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go now to some of the games lined up for this weekend. We have selected a few. Brighton versus Chelsea. Princewill, let's start with you on that one. How are you calling it?
Oh, Brighton. You never can say. They either give you a shock on the road or you knock them off. But I'm seeing a draw in this game because with what Chelsea did just over the weekend, I don't think they've actually picked up. Some might not like this, but it's going to be a draw.
No, Chelsea is going to lose.
Lose.
Yeah, they always find it difficult.
Beating Brighton.
No, I think Chelsea will beat Brighton.
Okay.
I'm going for a win for Chelsea.
I'm going for a draw.
Because I think Chelsea's got a lot of history. What's his name? Caicedo, João Pedro, Cucurella. There's a few guys. The goalkeeper, Sanchez, who is back, by the way. Yeah, okay. Newcastle versus Arsenal. Who wants that?
Arsenal, they have to redeem themselves because, playing that draw with Man City.
Was that Arsenal? Well, I don't think it was a bad result.
It wasn't, but they actually needed a win because now they have all their Arsenals, so they need to start getting results, positive results. So I'm looking forward to Arsenal winning this. So it's going to be a tough one because
Arsenal beating Newcastle at
Arsenal is beating Newcastle.
Tyneside.
Yes.
Oh.
Let me quickly say this. I wouldn't say the fear of saying Isak was the beginning of wisdom for most teams, but Isak leaving Newcastle is a big dent on the team.
Agreed. But I still think that Newcastle are a very, very solid team.
At the St. James's Park.
Defense, midfield. I'm going to go for a draw.
I'm going for a win.
I'm going for a win too.
Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid. That's the Madrid derby.
Yay.
This one is very simple for me. Real.
I've never loved that derby.
I think recently the derby has just...
It has been watered down. It's not
That's
as...
The quality of Atletico Madrid hasn't really impressed me.
That's true. Then 3, there's this unnecessary bigotry they bring to bear both teams. Yes, within the same locality, we die here.
I don't think it's...
I don't know what football derby is all about.
That's what the derby is all about.
But the is quite different. There's this bitterness Simone brings to bear.
Yes,
you see it in him.
That's what makes it interesting.
No.
I love it.
Real has not been the... And funny enough, Real, I think the game against Levante was the first time Real scored more than 2 goals in any football fixture this season.
It's always been 1-1.
It's always 1, so maybe 2-1, 1-0, no, 2-0, never more than that. But against Levante, they scored more. And I think that Atletico Madrid are not as good as they were before. This year, they really struggled so far. I think just securing a victory a few days ago automatically helped their chances. So that's moved them a bit closer. A win for them against Real Madrid will mean they're 6 points behind Real, maybe 5 points behind Real, 6 points, behind Real Madrid. So it's something to look forward to. I think Real have not lost. They're the only perfect team so far in La Liga. So this should be a perfect test for them. Okay, last one for us. AC Milan, Napoli.
That's a game.
That's a game to watch out for. I'm giving it to Napoli.
You agree?
AC Milan. Pulisic is in the form of his
AC Milan don't know how to defend to save their lives.
I'm giving it to Napoli.
I'm going to say draw, because I think Napoli don't score a lot of goals. And I think that AC Milan, you never can tell which one shows up.
AC Milan.
All right. So, the guys have spoken. I've also given my thoughts about the games coming through this weekend. I'm talking about the weekend. Any great things planned out? Have you guys got any fun stuff? Anything cool? Anything sweet?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with you.
The ladies first.
The weekend.
Ooh.
I'm looking forward to cover the game at Abeokuta. I did last weekend. I'm looking forward to do that again.
Which one of the game? There are 2 games in Abeokuta. Which one?
I covered the one for Remo last week. I'm looking forward to cover Kwara.
Kwara. Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, you will have some good fun this weekend.
If all thing goes well, I want to be in Abeokuta for Friday, just to see the game. I should be a guest of 1 or 2 persons. I've been told to come, but haven't gone round and round and round in the last 2 months. I feel I should rest. So it's either way.
All right. Well, I haven't got anything fun to do. I think I'll be moving this weekend.
What happened to your computer game?
It's still in the box. I haven't brought it out.
Imagine.
Still in the box. I haven't brought it out. Haven't had time. I've been so busy. I've started acting recently.
Really?
Well, yeah. What can I say? Yeah.
Please, let's keep it
This
to another episode.
This smile.
Let's keep it to another episode.
Yeah, all right. I'll tell you all about it. All about it. A way like I can even play you guys a clip of some of my roles. Like I was a guy who was kidnapped.
Lead role?
Yeah, I was obvious. I've got to be the lead. I've got to be the lead. Like, and I had 2 police officers come arrest me. They were both female, and I'm like,
oh, female.
Men officers, what do you want to do? Well, that's what the
Let me just laugh it out. Lead actor indeed.
Oh, wait, you think I can pull off acting great? You need to watch out for my blockbuster. It's coming out. It's a short film. It's just a short film.
Oh, it's a short film.
It's a short film.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a short film.
For beginners.
No, not for beginners. It's just something to tease the others of what is to come. I'll hit my peak at the right time.
It's skit, right?
No, it's not a skit. It's a movie.
Okay.
It's a short film. And
we've had you, Femi.
guess who is going to be what's the name, critiquing the movie. The head of the film board in Nigeria, be critiquing the movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Brilliant. I know, right? Yeah, that's what I do best. All right, so if you've had fun, why not stay with us next time? We've got more stories coming through right here, Sport in 60 Minutes. Big thanks to Princewill and Okpe. I'm Femi. Have yourself a great time. We'll catch you later. Bye.